Hello, my name is Matthias and today I'm gonna give you a quick tour around the 1965 Fendt Farmer 2D. Let's get started. So I'm gonna start with a quick overview of the Fendt Farmer 2D. For the people who don't know the brand or the factory Fendt, it's a German tractor manufacturer based in Bavaria, Germany. And it's because of factories like Fendt that the slogan "Made in Germany" is known all over the world for good quality and reliability. So because of that good quality, farmers in Germany and all over the world still use tractors from Fendt from that era. As I already mentioned, this tractor is from 1965, and in Germany and Europe you will still see that farmers still use these tractors because they are pretty practical and they still function pretty good. So why not? And speaking of reliability, we definitely should take a look under the hood, because the engine of this vehicle is the most reliable thing. So as you can see, we have a straight 3-cylinder 2-liter diesel engine, which is naturally aspirated, so we don't have a turbo or a supercharger, and because of that fact, it is really reliable, and the output of this engine is just 30 horsepower, which is enough, so you really don't need much more. And this is because of the gearbox of this tractor. So the gearbox is pretty special. We have 8 gears to drive forward and 4 to drive backwards. So let's take a look at the gearbox. So let's have a quick overview over the cockpit of the vehicle. So in the middle we have the normal steering wheel. The stick to the right of the steering wheel is for your hand gas. That is because the vehicle has an external power outlet, and if the vehicle is standing, you don't want to push all the time the throttle, which is here on the right. And you don't want to push it all the time because you want to work. You can adjust the hand gas, and you don't have to push the gas with your foot all the time. So to the right of the steering wheel we have the normal handbrake. To the right of the handbrake we have one big or 2 separate brake pedals. It depends on which setup you have chosen. So at the moment it's just one big brake pedal, as you can see, but you can also adjust them to be separate, and then you can brake the right wheels and the left wheels separate. So this car just has brakes on the rear wheels, so on the front wheels we don't have any brakes, but for off-roading it's pretty good to be able to just brake the right or the left rear wheel. So in the middle of the vehicle we have the 2 sticks for the gearbox. As I already mentioned, you have 4 gears to reverse and 8 gears to drive forward. So if you want to drive backward, you obviously adjust it in reverse, and now you have 4 speeds to reverse. So first, second, third, fourth. And if you want to drive forward, you have 1 is low range and 2 is normal for the normal street. So if you want to, for example, drive off-road with the vehicle, you go in the first, and now you can select one of the 4 gears. And if you want to drive on the street, you just go into second, and now you can also select one of the 4 gears. And as I already mentioned, we have a power outlet shaft on the back of the vehicle, which I will show you later. And if you want to activate it, you have to press the clutch, and N stands for normal and S stands for speed. So now we are in neutral, and now the shaft is in normal speed, and now if I release the clutch, it will turn itself. And if you want to have it faster, obviously you go first in neutral, then in speed, and then release the clutch. So to the right of the steering wheel we have the gauge cluster. To the very right of the gauge cluster is the blue lamp, which shows you if your high beams are currently on. Under the blue light we have your key. If you push it in, your ignition turns on, which you will see the two red lamps on the left of the steering wheel. You also can here turn your lights on. You have many different options, so this is also the thing to turn on your lights. So to the left of the key we have your turning indicator. So obviously if you want to turn to the left, you push the little stick to the left and your blinker is on, as you can see that the light flashes. To this dial is the tachometer and the speedometer in one unit. So in the lower part you have your tachometer and in the upper part you have your speedometer. And to the right of this multifunctional unit you have your normal water temperature, which just works pretty normal. So in the area where your right foot is supposed to be located, you have also one stick. So obviously the vehicle is rear wheel drive, but you have a locking differential which can lock up to 100%. So if you drive, you just push the stick downwards and your locking differential is active. Also located in this area is this little stick here, which controls your two hydraulic arms, which I will show you later. So if you want the two hydraulic arms to go up, you just push the arm forward, and if you want them to go down, you just pull it and it will go down. So now I'm in the very rear of the vehicle, and in the middle of the rear we have the big trailer hinge. For European standards it just works pretty normal. Under the trailer hinge we have the external power outlet shaft. So for example, if you want to power a big winch which pulls wood out of the forest, it can be powered by this shaft. You have two speeds, as I already mentioned, one normal speed and one speed to power this shaft. On each side of the hinge we have two hydraulic arms which are currently connected with this metal bar, and you can push it up and or lower it down. So for example, if you have one winch here which is powered by the outlet, you can lower or make the winch of the vehicle higher. So thank you guys for watching this quick overview over the Fendt Farmer 2D. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments, and I hope we see each other the next time. Ciao.